Capricorns, what's going on with y'all? Talk to me, yeah. Yeah. For real though, what's going on with y'all Capricorns, goats of the world? I know y'all love it when people say goat, right? Because you automatically got to come up in the conversation. That's some pretty ideal shit, I must admit, you know what I mean? So, shout out to the goats though, you know? Regardless. No matter how we try to slice the dice. But listen, this is what we're going to get into, right? We're about to do an immediate reading. So for now, moving forward, you can look at the readings and you can see the hashtag. They're going to say hashtag immediate, hashtag general, so on and so forth. Haven't gotten to love readings. I don't know if I even want to delve into that because I'm not in love right now. I'm just in love with love because I'm a Pisces, and that can distort things because of my perspective on love. But now I'm kind of going on a tangent, so let me get back to what I'm doing. This immediate reading that I'm doing right now does not mean that you have to make an immediate decision based upon this situation that I'm bringing forth, but it is relative to an immediate situation that you are facing. And a card will be called, or drawn, to explain that situation. A subsequent card will be called or drawn for you to show how you feel about the situation. And lastly, a card will be drawn for you to show a prominent factor that's related to the situation as well, for you to consider before making your decision whenever you choose to make the decision. You know what I'm saying? T's and D's. So I say that to say this. Take your time. You are under no pressure to make that decision. All right? So let's get to it, Capricorns. Shuffled. Slice and dice. This is the present situation at hand, Capricorn. Bam. What we dealing with? The Knight of something. Knight of Pentacles. Let's go. See, look, it's right up your alley. The Knight of Pentacles. This is your card. You know what I mean? So let me think about this, Okay, so this is the situation. All right. You got some money that can possibly fall into your lap. Okay. And it's going to fall into your lap based upon how much you love it. So when you think about this situation, think about a routine that you have, that you routinely do, and you love it. I'm not saying you do it because you love it. I'm just saying you do it routinely and you just happen to love it, which is a bonus, right? Especially when you do something repetitive. You could get bored of that shit, right? Not you, though. Not you. Not with this situation, anyway. And the reason why this money is going to fall into your hands is because you're reliable when it comes to this thing that you routinely do. All right? It could be, of course, we can apply it to the workplace, right? But not everybody is on a consistent, routinely work schedule anymore. You know, the world is changing. You know what I'm saying? So you make it fit the way that it got to fit, Capricorn. But I'm just telling you, something that you work hard at is the reason why this money is being brought to you. Okay? And I also want you to be aware of this. Because I'm stating that this reading is immediate, I don't want you to be under the impression that this is going to happen immediately. Reason being is because this is a slow card. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, don't be anxious about this happening because you've seen a tarot reading. Like, think about it. This is your card. This is a Capricorn card. This is a Saturn card. You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't bet the bank or go spending a large sum of money because you've seen this reading and you're like, well, Benjamin says something is coming. It's going to fall in my lap. So I might as well go spend some extras right now. No, that's exactly, I'm telling you the opposite. Be patient when it comes to this. All right? Be patient when it comes to this. Almost to the point where you forget about it. And then the next thing you know, unexpectedly, it's going to fall in your lap. All right? Well, let's find out what you feel about this situation, because it's interesting because it sounds like you don't even know what this situation is, right? If it's supposed to unexpectedly fall into your lap, how could you possibly know how you feel about this situation. We're going to find out anyway. Tarot is that interesting that we could figure it out. I see I'm already looking at it and I can already decipher what's going on. So when we got this is the the 10 of Pentacles, excuse me. 10 of Wands, excuse me. So when we got the 10 of Wands, that means you've been carrying a burden, but this hasn't been something that's new. No, this is something that's old and dirty. So you've been carrying this burden, these burdens around. It's really too heavy for you, but you're doing it anyway. Why? Because you're the GOAT. That's what you do. This is what you do. So this is what I'm under the impression of how you can already feel a certain way about this thing. Okay? I think that first of all, this is for some Capricorns who are doing more than they are actually asked to do, tasked to do. You're going above and beyond, and it could be because of your family. It could be just merely because of the responsibilities that you have right now. So you may have taken on a lot, therefore it requires a lot from you. And obviously, you ain't got no team. You ain't got nobody shooting in the gym with you. It's just you with the whole jump off. And you feel that this thing that you've been burdened with, these things, I want to say plural because I'm telling you, you're doing something excessively. You feel like it's going to get you to the promised land, and the only way to do it is through work. But I'm here to tell you this. You're facing some type of delays even when carrying all of this. Some type of restraints even when carrying all of this. Which can really burn you out because this is a Sagittarius card. Yeah, Saturn is there and Saturn rules over Capricorn, but it's still a Sagittarius card. The two conflict because you got fire burning there. So when fire burns in a place where it can't grow because it's restricted, it's going to face potential burnout. So you're going to fuck around and run out of gas. You keep continuing to press on to the issue this type of way. It's something else that you're doing besides this. I think this is the 9 to 5. I think this is the everyday regimen that just comes with having accountability as an individual handling their responsibilities, right? But when we're talking about this, we're talking about something that you routinely do that you don't even think is worth money probably. You probably are totally unaware of it, and that's why I'm saying you don't know it. You don't know how to feel about this because you don't even know what it is. But it's something that you do routinely. It's not this. It's something that you do routinely. You know better than I know what it is. I don't know the deets. You tell me what the deets are. So you can get off, put some of that burden down because you think you're going to get to the promised land by carrying that burden, and you're not. This is the primary factor that you need to consider in regards to this situation. The Lovers in reverse. Now, I call this a Sun card. That means you have free will. But other people call this a Gemini card, a Mercury card. I call this a Sun card and a Leo card. There's some trust issues, and I feel it comes from you carrying all of this by your damn self, nobody helping you out, but there may be people standing around. If they are, I don't even know where they at. They not here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. So the consideration that you may be needing, and I'm not saying that because Lovers in reverse is about disharmony and having a disconnection with people, it may be you that needs to be more upbeat, social, positive. Use some Sagittarius energy, take it away from your workplace and apply that to some people is what I'm feeling. To turn this Lovers card right side up, because it could be the way that you come across to other people that's preventing you from connecting with somebody and turning this right side up. All right? It has you detached from people and you need other people. That's what I'm getting. Because, of course, if it's the other way around, you're alone. So when this is done, you would be alone, right? But why would the Lovers come out? Why would two people come out as the primary factor to consider in this situation? Now, if you're dealing with some dead weight, you might want to peacefully get out of the relationship. I ain't trying to start no trouble. I sound like I'm starting trouble, right? Be safe.